GameStop is so back, okay? We're going to go over a couple things in this video. GameStop and Bitcoin, the fact that GameStop is going to be buying $1.3 billion worth of Bitcoin very soon, and the Apes and the maxis, how we can work together to create one of the biggest gamma squeezes, short squeezes, whatever you want to call it, in history. And then finally, the future of GameStop, how they can transform the entire business to become one of the biggest companies in the world. You're not going to want to miss that. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Gen Z BTC. It's me, Satoshi Guapamoto, and I am so energized to talk about this today because they're actually doing it. I'm surprised. I'm shocked. I'm flabbergasted. I'm taken aback. All right. GameStop, GME, Ryan Cohen, the board of directors, everybody is on board. They're locked in. They're grinding. They're excited. They're going ahead and they're buying Bitcoin. All right. So this just came out today and I'll put this on screen. You can pause it and read it. GameStop is offering $1.3 billion in convertible senior notes the same way that MSTR has done time and time again. This is a way of raising debt so that they can purchase Bitcoin. All right. They have $4.7 billion of cash on hand, but you don't just have to use cash. You can also take out debt against the company. All right. You can also take out debt and then use your common shares in order to fund these operations to buy more Bitcoin. All right. If you don't understand exactly the playbook that's happening here, check out some of my MSTR videos explaining exactly how that works because they're copying the playbook exactly. And this is what Ryan Cohen needs to do if he wants to be successful in this game. You have to follow the people who have already run the playbook. It's been public. It's already been done before. You need to follow it to a T. You cannot dip your toe in. You need to go into the deep end, cannonball off of the high, jumping spot and then splash your competition. All right. That's exactly what's happening. This $1.3 billion offering is awesome. And I think that they're just getting started. Number 3, this is really important here. Apes and maxis, all right? The apes are the GameStop guys. The maxis are the Bitcoin maxis, okay? The Bitcoiners, the maximalists. These people are so dangerous to short sellers. And the reason why is because we are ideological investors, okay? These are people who are investing not necessarily, especially the apes. They are not necessarily investing based on fundamentals. They are investing because they like the stock. And when you like the stock, you start to create a fan base. You start to generate an income based around the fact that people are actually not indebted, but they are loyal fans of your company. That's what the apes are. They are unshakable. They're unwavering. Maxis, we understand what Bitcoin is. We understand what we own, and we're not letting go of it. All right. So these are diamond-handed diamond handers. All right. So you have two solid diamond fists who are going to hodl this stock to the moon, and it's going to make the original squeeze with the short sellers, Ken Griffin and all those boys, it's going to make them look like a joke. The level of volatility we are about to witness with GameStop is going to be insane. Okay, and now finally the future of GameStop. Now I'm going to go ahead and refresh my board here. All right, I'm going to step aside and I'm going to double tap. And now what we have here is some of the things that GameStop can do in order to transform the business and really start generating a fandom of Bitcoiners, start generating interest around their name and really get the hype machine in full blast. If you're enjoying this video so far, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Please share the video. This is me extending my hand out in cooperation to all of the GME apes. Okay, we are now in this together because we have a common goal, and that is acquiring as much Bitcoin as possible. All right, so share this on Reddit, share it on Wall Street Bets. All right, some of the Wall Street Bets guys, they're not going to get it. Okay, some of those guys, they're just so arrogant, they're idiots. It's okay, but the GME guys, the super stonk guys, they get it, hopefully, and if they don't yet, they will soon. Here we go. GameStop needs to start integrating Bitcoin ATMs into multiple locations across the US. All right. This is really important for 2 reasons. One, you're going to be able to purchase Bitcoin anonymously, typically, right? And even if it's not anonymous, you'll still be able to purchase Bitcoin inside of your favorite store. All right. This is going to lead to more traffic into the buildings. And then once people are already there, they might go ahead and they might buy a game or they might buy a graphics card or something else, right? So this is important. Now, when it comes to products, we need to have Bitcoin mining products inside the stores. All right. We need to focus more on GPUs. All right. Whether that's NVIDIA, whether that's AMD, whatever it is. We need to focus on GPUs. We need to focus on BitAxe, right? The little home miners, the little household miners, focus on those. Okay. Those are going to be awesome. And you know what? Might as well offer a couple of ASICs. All right. Allow people to buy an ASIC right there in the store, the same way that they can buy a console. All right. You can buy an Xbox right off the shelf. You can buy an ASIC right off the shelf. Allow people to turn in some of their used ASICs. Hey, this one only makes this much petahash. I don't want the same one anymore. I want the new version. Okay. You can trade that in for store credit, or you could trade it in for a certain amount of dollars, whatever it might be. Let people trade in miners and let them buy miners. Pause. This is not Epstein Island. I'm talking about Bitcoin mining. Do you understand? And now finally, BTC merch. All right. You have to go all in. You need brand recognition, and you need to take your GameStop brand, which is already very recognizable, and you need to start merging that with BTC. Okay. Whether that's just having GameStop instead of it being red and white, making it red and orange with a Bitcoin logo on the back. Whether that's, creating some of your own product line, like your own mascot, and merging GameStop and Bitcoin in that way. Whether that is, there's an infinite amount of ways that you can try to monetize this and leverage this and advertise this. Okay. We need Bitcoin merchandise. We need stuff that allows us to go out in public and show that, hey, I like the stock. I am a shareholder in GameStop because I love the company and I love the fact that they're going full BTC. You need to be able to rep that strategy. I already bought the polo. I'm going to buy the hoodie, and I'm going to probably buy the vest eventually. Right. And that's because I love the stock. Okay. Because I know that they're literally making me rich. They're giving me financial freedom, and people want to rep that. They want to put that on their chest. They want to wear that like a badge of honor. So let them do it. Here's a fourth thing that I thought about, right? A fourth thing they could do. They could focus less on buying and selling games and stuff like that, and more so being a hub that people want to go to. Like, you just want to be there, right? You can focus on playing games at the actual location, right? Set up multiple monitors, set up a place to sit down, like a little lounge, a place you can chill at, have people playing there. You want Bitcoiners coming to your location and spending money, because Bitcoiners have a lot of money. Okay. Another thing you need to do, you need to start allowing people to buy things in Bitcoin. Allow people to pay with Bitcoin. All right. Again, you want to be attracting Bitcoin capital. You don't want to just attract fiat capital. You want to attract Bitcoin capital as best you can. That is how you're going to give your business more longevity. All right. If you're not doing that, then you're not going to make it. Again, the treasury strategy is really important. That's how you get ahead, especially in the current day and age. But you want to start by attracting Bitcoin capital. If you allow people to buy games in Bitcoin, if you allow them to buy mining rigs in Bitcoin, buy merch in Bitcoin, tap to pay with Bitcoin, all that good stuff. If you allow that, you're already just going to generate more BTC yield, because they're literally paying you in BTC, right? And then the second thing is, again, you are just solidifying yourself in the space. You are the Bitcoin company. Strategy's already way ahead, but you can be number 2. You can catch up to them very quickly. All right. And this is not a race to the bottom. This is not a winner take all. Anybody who gets into Bitcoin in size before the rest of the world understands what's happening, you reap the benefits. Because just like me and everyone else who was in this game before GameStop got into it, GameStop is now working for me. They are my employee. I'm their employer. They pay me because I'm already in the Bitcoin network. They're deciding to join, and that is good for me. It's good for them, but it's even better for me. I've already been in the network. They are going to enrich the network. They're going to empower the network. They're going to reinforce the network. They're going to grow the network. I'm already in the network, so I reap the benefits of them joining the network. Do you understand? Come on now, man. This is crazy. If you guys understand what's happening here, you realize that this is an opportunity of a lifetime. All right. Strategy is going to go up a lot, but right now we have the opportunity to do strategy all over again. And that's what GME represents. It looks like they're going hard. They need to keep going. You cannot let your foot off the gas pedal. In fact, you need to speed up. Once you see what's happening, you have to press your foot and really full send it. I'm super excited to see what they do with this. Let's go Ryan Cohen. Let's go GME Apes. We're in this together. Okay. I was hating on you guys for a long time, but right now we need to put all that aside. It's time to team up. Welcome to the Bitcoin team. Welcome to the orange team. Welcome to the winning team. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with someone else who might also find it enjoyable. And I will see you guys in the next video, my friends. Remember, stack sats or die trying.